Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. So today we'll talk and do conversion on the folding goat bike. I did a lot of tests on this bike, uphill, speed test, it's performed really good and it's climbed the hill without pedals, no problem at all. But I have conversion kit in my possession which I need to use, and I decided to use on the folding goat because that bike have adjustable seat and I can really use pedaling. I installed the pedals, and the only things I noticed, because this is conversion kit is not designed for folding goat, it's good for billy goat but not for folding goat or motor goat. So what happens now, if you put on the gear number one, the chain will be too close to the wheel, and I did buy different actually bottom bracket. So I got different one again. So the one I replaced, because the original one was like 120 millimeters, and I put in 100 millimeter, but it's also come with the lengths, different lengths. I put 150 millimeters right now, and I bought another one 177 millimeters, which should be longer, and it will give you a little bit move to the side for the front crank, and it will be better most likely. So now I'm gonna remove the 150 millimeters and install 177, and to see it will improve. If not, it's still not big deal, because I don't really need to use this one gear. I'm good with the only few, and also the bike is so powerful you don't really need to have pedals, but I decided just to install it to see, since I already have the conversion kit, and at least I can pedal on the 4 or 5 gears easily. In order to remove the crankset, you would need to have this tool. It's very simple to use. You would just remove the bolts first from here, and one of this you would remove it, and then you would attach this crankset remover first. It should be very simple as well. So you would tighten up here, and then you would screw this one in, so it will be pulling out this crankset. It's a very simple procedure, and looks like it's already removed. And to remove the bracket, the bottom bracket, you would need to have this kind of tool. So you would just insert it. This some of them comes with an extra bolt which you insert over here to attach, so it will stay there very well. And then you use a wrench key and just pull it to the right. And I want to show you the difference between. So this one came in conversion kit, which is actually very good, and it's fit motorbike, motor goat, and billy goat. Since folding goat has a smaller, not that wide bottom bracket, I need to use 100 millimeters. So this one 120 by 179, as you can see the difference. And this one I just got in the mail, and this one I tried before, which was kind of too short, I think 155 millimeters, and this one 155 millimeters. I'm gonna post a link also in description. So it's all depend which bike you decide to convert or need to replace or whatever. So the first number, 100 millimeters, this distance, and the second number, it's a distance where pedals attached, and you can see the big kind of difference. So it should be pedals a little bit far away from the frame, and the crankset should be a little bit far away, so it should be probably better maybe. So we'll check it out and see. So I installed the bottom bracket, the crankset installed, everything looks like connected. So I still need to adjust the derailleur, of course, but you can see it actually helps a little bit more space. I don't think I ever will use this like last gear, but you never know. At least I can use 5 of them easily, and the position is much better. I may even put larger crankset over here because there's more space now, So 155 millimeters length is better on the folding goat. So now it's time to attach the pedals. It's come with Well-Go pedals, the conversion kit, and you need to attach right side. You'll see a sticker over here to the right side. You just basically screw in on, and that's it. The only things I noticed, since this kit is not meant to be for folding goat, the chain a little bit too long. It's too long for this bike if you go to the smallest gear, but I might insert a larger front crankset, so that might fix the problems. Also, it's very easy to remove few chain rings. That will make the chain a little bit shorter as well, but that's something I'm gonna look into it after I'm riding the bike. And here's a folding goat. So I did install the conversion. So the crankset, actually this part is I installed from my own. I had like 52 teeth one, so it's a larger one. The original I think is like 42 probably. So also well done aluminum, same brand, Pro Wheel, but I decided to go with larger since I already have one, because also it's give you a little bit more tension on the chain, but looks like the chain still need to be probably remove few if I decide to go on the smallest, and that's what I'm probably gonna use gear. And so far looks good. Over on this side you would install this over here. It would be magnet sensor, so it's a cadence sensor. So you need to also program over here in settings to change to 12 magnet in order to start using the pedal assist. And also in settings you would have to put assist and electric, so basically you will have throttle and assist at the same time when you need it. Then I attach the derailleur. The chain, it's very easy, it comes with the tools actually. For chain you would need only one tool probably to install. But again, to remove the wheel, it was very simple as well. You remove the wheel, install. You don't need any tools to install the cassette, because you basically just put it on with a thread, and you don't need to have any tools because the tension will come once you start to ride it, so it will be tightened up by itself. You would only need the bottom bracket tool to tighten the bottom bracket over here, and from both sides. That's the only tool you would need actually to purchase, and it's about $4 to $10 depending where you buy them. And now it has the pedals, so now we're gonna go for speed test and see how actual experience change, since the bike actually performed without pedals really good in the mountains, go uphill very well, and speed was pretty good. So on display the speed can go up to 39 miles per hour, but again, based on my weight, might change everything. Let's see what the top speed with the pedaling and with throttle only. Alright, so I can feel some delay, but basically I need to mess around a little bit with settings. I try to check, but I guess it's better to check once I ride it. I put like different sensitivity. You can set like different magnet, but magnet looks like will not really help you much. The 12 should be 12 over here magnet for the cadence sensor, but you can change sensitivity and strength, so also the power of the motor, of course. So right now I'm gonna do the speed test first with throttle only and see how fast I can go on throttle. I don't even remember last time we did, so about 30 miles I guess, but let's try it again. 24, and I go with GPS. 28, 29, 30, 31, and I'll just stop on stop sign because a lot of people complain that I didn't stop on stop sign before, but it can actually go much faster I think, because it depends on the length of the road. There is enough speed. It accelerates actually with some more, so I think 32 miles it can reach, but it was solid 31, and we don't have a really long block over there, so 31 miles based on GPS only until stop sign. But now I'll switch to gear number 7 and let's see if I can pedal. It's switching 19, 21, 24, 25. I need to also I have like a little bit problem with shifting, because when you're going to the gear number 1, actually number 7 on the lowest one, it start to like skipping, and because of that I couldn't pedal fast enough, so I switched to gear number 6. And with gear number 6 you will feel ghost pedaling probably after 28 miles an hour. It's got about 30 miles an hour, as you could see. And looks like gear 7 would not work well, so I would need to shorten the chain a little bit and also to make the derailleur adjustment, and then it should work perfectly. But for now, let's go for more ride. 29, 30, 31, and brake. The brakes works good on this bike. So let's go for a ride and see how the pedaling itself. I'm not gonna try to pedal as fast usually, so I'm gonna go gear number 5, speed level 5, and then pedal assist level 1. Yeah, this bike actually was built to go with without pedals, and some of them was with pedals sold. So they have 2 models before, and they're discontinued, so they sold out them, and now they're gonna have only power bikes, which will have like 2000 watt power, double power than this one, not only by motor powerful, but also the battery will be larger. It will be like motor god will be like 60 by 20, no, 25 amp, so 60 volt by 25 amp, so it's a big battery. So let's see how pedaling. So the reason I decided to go with this one conversion, because I have 2 bikes, motor goat and billy goat, all of them without pedals. I think this is the only bike I would consider pedaling, and actually I was right. When I'm pedal right now, it makes sense. Let me switch to pedal assist level 2. Oh, nice. It gives you a nice assist. Also comfortable to pedal. I put actually 25 psi on tires, so usually I put only 15 to 20, so it's more pressure in tires right now. And I'm gonna switch to 1 because too fast over here. Usually on the beach you only travel at speed like right now, 11, 12 miles an hour, 10 miles an hour. So you don't really, for the beach you don't need a really fast bike. But this bike you can pedal because you get pedal assist now. You can play with all the settings to make it more comfortable for you to pedal. And the reason, you can also use the throttle if you need to, but the throttle always depends on this bike, particularly on the pedal assist level. So if you want to go to the top speed, you have to go pedal assist level 5. Also this bike have options in settings to change only to 3 levels of pedal assist. 0 to 3 or 1 to 3. So basically on this display you have like so many choices to set differently, and that makes big difference. Probably the same as on other bikes I saw, like on a Wyatt bike, Freedom and Cruiser have the similar display where you can also change the speed, or you can change also the level of the bike from like 1000 watt to 20 to 50 watt power motor. So you can reduce the power in this motor, so it will consume better the battery life, so you will get better distance. But why I'm making this video now? Well, I finally have time to finish it. Also, some people who bought this bike without pedals might consider to change to pedals also, and the good power bikes will sell this conversion kit on this bike. It was making sense for me to change to this bike because you can really pedal this bike nicely, because you have adjustable seat, handlebar can move comfortably like BMX style. But I like this bike because it has so many features, and they were selling them for so good price. I saw like whoever bought them very lucky, and I'm sure they're gonna enjoy even without pedals. And some of them was sold with pedals, so if somebody bought without pedals, they can easily do this conversion to them. They used to sell, like they supposed to have it on the website, so you can easily check the website and see if they still have it in link description if you need the conversion kit. But now they are gonna sell this power bike, the Motor Goat, Billy Goat and Power Goat, and I will have one of the bike on my channel as soon as they deliver them. It's gonna be probably at the end of the December or beginning of January, I believe. Sometimes usually there might be delays, so hopefully there will be no delays. And as soon as I get the bike, I will do the speed test, hill test and many other tests to see how the bicycle perform, so I can show you the actual speed on that bike as well. So this one 1000 watt can go 31 miles easily. So next bikes will have both again. So if you for any reason you bought the bike like new bike, like new version, the one with 2000 watt without pedals, which I think you don't really need pedals for only legal purposes, if you want to pretend to have as a bicycle on the road, so cops will not tell you anything. Then you buy with the pedals right away. But if you don't really need the pedals, I don't think you would need pedals for 2000 watt power motor. And let's see how easy to pedal actually without power. So I'll pause it to the 0 and switch to gear 4, and yeah, you can actually pedal. So another reason to have pedals, sometimes if you think you may run out of the battery juice, you can basically pedal about 9 miles an hour very easy on this bike. And again, I like this bike with pedal, without, and I didn't want to install on a Motor Goat or Billy Goat because those bikes, e-moped style bikes, I wouldn't pedal them regardless if I have a pedal on them, and that's the reason I put the pedals on this goat, like folding goat. I actually like the Motor Goat without pedals. It's actually more fun to ride as a motorcycle type. And thank you guys for watching, and I guess I will see you in the next video. Bye.